I hear from the young Haitian.
Listen, 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀 or Haiti, I'm gonna drop you, brother. I'm gonna bring somebody else up on your spot. You're welcome to come back up, brother. But I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you again. I'm a foundational Black American. I'm Black. You're not Black. That's all
The brother that was just talking, please follow me. I want to exchange
No, no problem. Okay.
Say where you
Follow me so I
you
can follow you back so we can exchange, brother.
You're Haitian, brother. And there's nothing wrong with Haitians are great too.
Man, you're ignorant, brother. Stay in your ignorance. I'm going to work with those who knows who they are.
Brother,
Stay in your ignorance.
Ignorance is being in another
That doesn't mean nothing.
Ignorance is being in
Can I
another
ask you a question? Too much.
That's ignorance.
Can I ask you a question? Too much. I hope you can hear me.
I can hear you now, brother. Go ahead. I'm gonna bring somebody else up.
Okay. First of all, let me just make my position clear.
I gotta bring up my boy.
I am here to learn. I am here to learn. So please do not see my questions as a challenge.
Okay.
Are we sure we're not mixing things up? Are we sure we're not mixing things up? I hear words like indigenous, native. I would really like to know more. And my question is, for you to say anybody is indigenous, it meant they were on the land before anybody else discovered them. They are aboriginals, just like in Australia. Did the Black American come from somewhere, or are you saying they were here along with the indigenous tribes? Now, I ask for clarity. I have further questions, but we'll take it one by one.
One at a time. Okay, so we got lumped in with the African slaves. Which some of us come from African descendants, and some of us were already here. Okay? Mute your mic while I talk real quick, brother. Mute your mic while I talk real quick, brother. Come back. You can ask your question. Okay, so again, some Black people were already here, and they got roped in with the African slaves. That's what I'm saying. We had an ethnogenesis. We're no longer we're no longer descendants, we are ascendants of African slaves. That's what we are. We have everything they threw at the country. We fought against it and came to where we are today. We're the most unique people on the planet Earth. Our Black American history, it's special. It really is. Of how we were able to survive with ethnogenesis. Go ahead.
Okay, I got you. Do you have a date reference that you're talking about in terms of having been here? I mean, let us assume that history as we've been taught, it was taught by somebody else.
We were here before 1619. We know that a lot of the brothers from the continent, right? They were explorers. If you want to go back to Anunnaki and the Atlanteans, I can go a little bit there too. We were here already, brother, is what I'm saying. And then we got mixed in with the African slaves, and we became foundational Black Americans.
Can I give him a point of reference? Can I give him a point?
Yeah. Hold on. Go ahead, Catherine. Go ahead, Catherine.
Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead.
Real quick, can you mute Cynical so I can...
Yeah, you got to mute, brother. You got to mute. There you go.
Okay. Before we move on to the next question, I would like to say the point of reference is we've been here millions of years. This land has been occupied by melanated indigenous people since the beginning of time. Based on the fact that a lot of people have been indoctrinated to that we were out of Africa, when in fact it was the opposite way. We are out of America. People came from the Americas and migrated out of the Americas into other places. Based on the fact that we have the most fertile soil in the world.
Okay, I'm with you. Africa is America. America is Africa. Okay, I can rock with you a little bit with that. The pyramids are here also. I can rock with you on that.
The reason why
I'm still a foundational Black American. The
reason why when the 𝗤𝗄 people came from over there, their first agenda was to flush the indigenous people out of Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina, the southern east states, because that was the most fertile soil. That is what is called the Bible Belt. If you know anything about the Bible Belt, that means that basically this is where the Bible took place, on this soil. And that's how you know that we didn't come from anywhere else, because if we did, that means we would have come from Israel. And if you take a DNA test, a DNA is supposed to tell you that your origin is from Israel and not from Africa. So that's why I say you have to dodge the hijack when they talk about these DNA tests. And the point of origin is we've always been.
All right,
I'm done.
Can I jump in? Can I jump in?
Hold on, real quick.
Okay.
Hold on, real quick. I got
Does somebody want to jump in?
I got to hear from my brother Fresh real quick. Fresh.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Too much.
What's going on with you, brother? What's going on with you, brother? We having a melanated business right now. I
love it.
Know what it is. We're letting people know what it is.
I love it.
This is my fellow Maroon down here, man. Y'all listen to this.
Yeah. I love how we are getting this out there. First and foremost, this derogatory term of calling ourselves black need to be eradicated, because it has no status. So we're not black American or black Jamaican or black Haitian. All of that terminology needs to be eradicated. Let's rise the vibration. Secondly,
what I was saying earlier.
Secondly, we are the Khalifa. We ruled Spain and Rome. We civilized those nations. We taught them how to bathe, how to cook, how to be civilized. So the melanated people have been around forever. Now, the mixture in the chemistry of humanity is what we are misplacing. And when my brother said indigenous or native, it goes back to your nationality. We all come from somewhere. Don't get it twisted. But this bullcrap that they've turned all of us into slaves we're not from Yugoslavia or those cave ages. We are modern. We are traditional people who have been here from day one. Slavery is a lie. We need to stop embrace these bull craps about how they discover. You cannot discover something that belongs to someone. And up till today, you have these pirates going around claiming that they discovered things when there were indigenous people living there. This sort of, what do you call it? Human trafficking that has become legitimized by these vampires need to stop. It's not good. So we were here before all this Christopher Columbus bull crap, discovering, and all this people come and say they civilized people. They were so primitive when they came to us from their cave dwelling that we taught them how to do medicine. We taught them mathematics. We taught them how to live. And now these cave dwellers are telling us through their educational, doctrinational bullcrap called education that they are smarter. Let's get the table turned. We are the Khalifa. I'm gonna land it right there.
Okay, Fresh.
Yes.
Fresh. I perfectly now understand where the FBA is coming from.
Okay.
Now, because from what you have said and from what Too Much has said, black is merely a classification. Is that what you're saying? It's merely a classification, and you want to redress.
It's a derogatory term.
Okay.
That is used by people
Not a
who
problem.
want to belittle others.
All right, hold on. Listen.
Yeah, they want to make a distinction between.
We took the N-word and made it good. Okay, we're taking black and we're making it a lineage. That's exactly what we're doing. We're bigger than you. We're stronger than you. We're faster than you. We're moving like that. Okay? We're calling it shots.
Okay. I'll give you that.
That's the flag that we're unifying under. We got our own flag. We got our own. We got our own language. Okay. We're moving different. We're separating ourselves from the past. That's what we're doing. And we're saying that everybody else who want to use the word black,
let me bring you forward now.
Don't use the word black anymore. Use your nationality.
Let me bring you forward now.
We're the only ones that's going to be black. We're the only one.
I have something to
Hey,
say.
bro, slow down, slow down. I got you, I got you. So let me bring you forward. So in the context of today, what you're saying is that anybody else that was previously under that classification is not black, and you are the true blacks. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no. What he's saying is, you have
He's
chosen the
nodding.
description.
He's
You
agreeing
have
with me.
chosen the word black to describe us. So we have embraced it, but we know that we're not black.
Listen, exactly what you said.
Oh, I
Exactly
agree.
what
I
you said.
agree.
I'm
That's
telling
how
you.
I understand where
Hold
he's
on,
coming
I'm
from.
telling you, we
It's
coined
exactly
the
what I
phrase,
said.
I'm black and I'm proud, and we're riding with that. Because we have to delineate from certain groups who kind of come in, pretending they're black, cosplaying as us, and are really trying to undermine us. That's what we're stopping. We're gatekeeping.
Okay.
Because too many people think they own hip hop. Too many people think they own breakdancing. Too many people think they own R&B, soul, country. We know where that came from. That came from us. Not from everybody else. It came from us. We're
Okay.
not going into anybody's country claiming we
Okay.
Afro beats
I'll let you have
or
that.
reggae or mariachi. We're not going into anybody's other lineage claiming that their lineage is ours. We're saying our lineage is ours, your lineage is yours.
Okay, stay with me a
And it's no
second.
beef. It's no beef.
Stay
right?
with me a
It's no
second, bro.
beef. We can still root for each other, but you got to know you're not black. That's it.
Right. Okay. So the question of reparation, you're now saying that it's only those who are FBA that are deserving of reparation. Yes
From
or no?
America. From America. If you're from another country, you know who your colonizer is. Go get that money, and we're gonna applaud you.
I
We're gonna
understand.
applaud you.
I understand.
Can I say
understand.
something? Now,
Is your objective financial remuneration or economic power or progress? How does reparation, what form is it going to take, or are you demanding?
No, hold on. You can't pay us reparation financially. You got to give us back what's rightfully ours. It's
Correct.
reclaiming, not reparation. Reclaiming. In other
It's
words,
owned.
you can't pay us. You're too
I'm
much in
sorry.
debt to pay us.
Why do you talk about the action but not describe the word of the action? It's not reparations, it's remuneration.
If you guys look up that case, that's what defined reparations. The judges in that case stated that reparations is the undue damage by victims of a crime and to put them back in the condition that they would have most likely been in if the crimes would not have been committed against them.
Yeah, but
reparations is not about. Hold on, wait. The reparations is not about finances. Your culture was taken. Hold on, let me finish. Because when I finish, you're going to have a whole lot of game. Okay? The reparations, your culture was taken. Your language was taken. Their ancestors that you are related to, where these people got their bodies up in universities and stuff, they're supposed to return all those bodies, all their artifacts. They're supposed to restore your language, your culture. Everybody that they got DNA that they've been locking up, they take your DNA. Everybody that got a felony, they're supposed to be using that DNA to let you know who your ancestors are. The records that they got hidden, telling you where your ancestors, that's reparations. The last part of reparations is the financial. And also, if you go to the International Criminal Court website and Google that, and where it says victims reparations, and go to the victims reparations page, it defines the international legal standard of reparations, and you will find exactly what I'm telling you. Plus, it will say that the ICC is supposed to interview all of the victims of the crimes, and that each individual has a right to demand what they want for reparations. Then the judges are supposed to go collectively look at what everybody stated what they want and what the crimes that occurred against them and see what the impact was, and then reparations is supposed to be issued after that. And it's not solely financial. We've been bamboozled into this thing thinking it's solely financial. Hold on, I'm Louisiana Creole. America invaded our land in breach of treaties, which is on Yale's website, the King George III Royal Proclamation Line Treaty, which specifically said Americans should not enter our land for any reason, including for expanding slave plantations. That's why they went to war in the Revolutionary War, to get rid of England so George Washington could expand slave plantations west of the Appalachian Mountains. That was the whole game. So we have to look deeper into reparations. There's reparations law, defined law books on Amazon.com. Everybody can go there right now and buy reparations law books and study. We got to study this topic. This is a legal.
Let me hear from Fresh, and then I got to hear from Truth Be Told. Go ahead, Fresh. Go ahead.
Now, we as melanated people, we love his story. His story has been our story, and that's why some of us talk so dominant about his story. Now, I've just said a while ago that the lie that has been perpetrated that all of us are slaves. And one of the catch to this reparation, if you admit that you were a slave, then we'll treat you. We will treat you like a slave because you have admitted that you're a slave. So I understand brothers and sisters who were captured by quote unquote colonizers and turned into captured citizens. Now, you must remember that when you say America, before it was America, it was Tamaria. Now, Chicago is not just Chicago, it is a capital, but a lot of us are just into history. So we don't know that we're actually from here. The most pyramid is not in Kemet, Egypt, it's in Tamaria. But because you say Tamaria is Mexico, because they've educated you so much where the bullcrap has circulated in our brain, we can't get out of it. This reparation is a trickery. It's for us to accept what they've given to us and move from that marker. There was life before 1492, people. We need to come out of these bullcrap that they're indoctrinated us with. Wake up.
I hear you, Fresh, but we still got to get that money.
Yeah, we got to get that reclaim. We got to reclaim what's ours. The money is good, but one they give you ink and paper, it doesn't have any value. Now, infrastructures and owning government, that's what we are at right now. If everybody noticed, they're trying to take us out of our jurisdiction. The first lie they told us is that we all came from Africa, which is a big baloney. Correct. It's a lie. So we got to wake up out of that dream and come to reality that we were here from day one.
I rock with that. That's a fact. Truth. Go ahead and unmute your mic, brother. Let me hear from you.
How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Man, I've been listening to y'all for a good little minute now.
All right.
Been waiting to get in. So I'm gonna start off and read something real quick for y'all. Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, right? And in this dictionary, I ain't write this. This is in the history books. A bunch of scholars came up with this. And it reads, Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites, which that tells you right there who we are. It separated the Negro, and it said Negro. We've been called Negro for a long time, just to let everybody know. And when you go back and look in the history, in these old history books, the Cambridge, and the Cambridge documents, and dude, they've been tracking us throughout time. Right, all these different places, they've been tracking us. They've been tracking to see when we were going to wake up. That's why you think we have so much power. Out of all the races on the earth, we have the most power culturally.
Listen, I say this all the time, man. We are the descendants of Joseph in the Bible.
That's right.
We went into captivity, and then when y'all looked up 60, 70, 100 years later, guess what? We're bigger, we're better, we're stronger. We thrive.
Right, so
we were blessed.
We're the only ones that can be recognized and claimed as black.
Correct.
Us, nobody else. They starting this new crap now, and all of the new people starting to latch on to it and call themselves black. You know why? Because right now, what's happening, and everybody can see it, we're about to get what's due to us.
Yes, it is.
I don't care what nobody say. We're about to get our reparations. We can bet on that.
Yes, we are.
Real soon, right? And so everybody else trying to jump on this train now.
We're not hating on nobody else.
I'm not hating on nobody else. Yeah,
go get your money. But we gonna get our money. We gonna get our money. That's what we're saying. And don't undermine us. Don't cosplay and speak for black people. Black people don't have leaders. We're all leaders. We're all leaders over here. We're all strong. We're all bad. We're tough.
Conglomerate. That's right.
Okay?
Look, I don't trust no leaders. Look what happened with the Black Caucus just now.
Whenever they prop up a black and say this is a black leader, don't believe it. We didn't appoint. We don't have leaders in our lineage. We're all leaders.
Look what happened. Look what happened in California with the Black Caucus with the reparations. Y'all see? I need people to really pay attention to what's happening with us. And it's always when they come to us. It's nobody else. It's no other group. Why do y'all think that happens?
Come on.
Because now if you really want to get down to it, if you go scripturally, we can get into it and we can really see who we really are. I'm trying to explain, and I'm trying to tell y'all in code, because you can't say too much on TikTok, otherwise they'll try to kick you.
Why do we always have to talk in code, man? I'm tired of that. I'm 41 years old.
I get that.
We got to start on the platform, brother.
I'm 41 years old. Why do we always got to talk in code every generation? Why can't we just be like the other communities and say what it is? And
because we are the hated.
Rights. Why do we always have to talk in code?
Everybody knows our own. When everybody knows the language of foundational Black Americans, then we can speak freely. You understand? Right. But everybody don't know it yet, and everybody's not supposed to know it.
So this platform is not owned by the United States. It's owned by China. The things that we talk about
the Chinese will mess with you more than America will.
Let me finish. The thing is, the only thing that knocked this thing down for sure, this platform down for sure, if we say anything bad about China and things that go on there. Right now, we're just speaking about us. We don't have to we don't have to say anything in code. We can speak freely as long as we don't say hate speech.
Your videos, when you talk about black stuff, your videos don't get that much traction. When you mention black, when you say that, I'm trying to explain to you, sir. So
I already know, but you could try.
What I'm trying to explain to you, when we talk about black people and empowering black people, right? A lot of your videos not gonna get a lot of traction. Just go and look at your videos that when you speaking about black people, and then go look at your videos when you speaking about nonsense and nothing else, and you do a comparison between the two. Now, back to what I was saying. Look what happened with the Black Caucus, right? The Black Caucus in California, and they claim to be leaders for us, and they supposed to be for us. And where's all these people when you need them? They don't have to pass everybody else get a bill, right? Everybody else got hate crime bills. They got the letter community got laws passed, and everybody else get laws. We just recently had in 2023, last year, they passed a anti-lynching bill, right? Didn't that happen? I think I remember hearing something about that. In 2024, right?
I just made you a moderator, Fresh.
We've been here for 400 years, my guy. 400 years, right? And still nothing for our people. So for the people that say that want to claim to be black, bruh, stop it. For the ones that's coming over, they trying to jump on that money train because y'all see what's happening with us, and y'all see our people waking up, and y'all see we moving away from certain parties, and because we the only people that'll go and vote, and don't get nothing for our vote. Why is that? Think about that. People really, and I'm not saying vote for the
because I'm not saying, listen, claiming to be black.
Mark, one second, because I don't want people to get me confused. I'm not saying go and vote for the other one. I'm saying you hold your vote. If you want to go vote for the other one, fine, but you hold your vote. You hold your vote hostage to where they can't do nothing. Right?
Wait, what are you talking about, bro? Let's actually break down.
I'm speaking about
let's break down what you're talking about, True. Let's break down what you're talking about. Let's break down what you're talking about. First of all, you said 400 years. Before then, what would we call 400 years before that? Listen, let me finish. So let me finish. Okay, then. All right, yeah, you're right, and you're right. So why would we look for reparations under the title that they gave us, which is black? Why would we look for anything under the title they gave us?
I'm not listening.
We can go.
I'm not saying that, sir.
And I'm saying you said 400 years we've been here. How long your family been here? Because my family's been here way longer than 400 years. My family helped build half of these places. What are you talking about?
I can trace my tree. I've been here way longer than 400 years. And
listen, then that's fine. That's all fine and dandy. You got some of our people that came over through the Bering Strait. You got some of them that came over through Russia.
We not talking about them. We talk about us.
Listen,
we talking about us.
Right. Yeah,
so how long your family been here? 400 years? That's how long? 4 generations?
Man, I got a book. Hold up, I got a book on my family. Hold up, I'll mute up right quick. I got a book on my family. I can read it out to you right now.
My family been here 400 years, and probably it can go back even further than that. Okay, but I'm a foundational Black American. That's the flag. That's the play. That's what we're running.
I'm pretty sure I can trace further back than that. But my family actually did a lineage in a book.
Hold on real quick, Truth. We're going to come right back to you.
Yes, sir.
Cut a Black. Mark, I'm gonna come back to you too. But Cut a Black, go ahead. Let me hear what you got to say, brother.
Yeah, my name is 𝗁𝗂𝗵𝗵𝗵, and I agree with Fresh Radio and Pasha Ill. I think y'all and Brother Mark, y'all listening, but you're not hearing. Black is not a nationality. Black don't have a flag. Black don't have a name.
Nationality. America the nationality. We're claiming lineage. You're saying foundational Black American is a lineage.
You can't put me a part of that group because I didn't even agree to that claim because my flag is underneath where I'm at.
I don't either. I'm not Black.
Your flag, brother. I'm saying for foundational Black Americans. If you're not a foundational Black American, do you?
What's a foundational Black American?
What?
What is a foundational Black American?
You're looking at one. You don't have to ask. You're looking at one. I'm right here.
What does that mean? What do you mean when you say foundational Black American?
Was your ancestors slaves? And I'm speaking to the other ones. I know. Now I'm not talking to the host. I'm talking to everybody else because everybody seems to be confused when we say Black. You know what I mean? We understand. We understand under the code of law. We can't claiming to be black is claiming to be dead. I understand all that. I'm not debating all that, right? What we're saying is we are the only group of people that can claim Black. No matter what nobody else says, we are the only Black people. I don't care if you African. I don't care if you Cambodian and you can be real dark. I don't care if you look like Kamala Harris and you dark.
True. Give me a second. Let's talk about it. First of all, that word Black is a United States term for anyone they want to colonize. So when they say Black, they already put, let me finish, they already put us under this spell. Now they're going to Africa because now Africa got more people in that country. For example, I'm using Africa. We could use other countries too, but for example, I'm using Africa. Right now in South Africa, they got endless amount of white people in South Africa. Now they start trying to say it's Black Africans and it's white Africans. They're trying to X out the true people of the land. So the way they do that is by using the term Black on these different people. So right now we are Black Americans because that's the title we go by. But we also, the people I see, some of these people that's on this panel is trying to break away from that and declare that we was the first people here, that we're not Black. Our name is not Black. We're going into these tribal names again. So
I think that's cool, but I'm a foundational Black American, and if you're the
keep saying that, I'm a foundational American. I'm a foundation American.
All right, so I got a question for you, Mark. So when they give us our reparations, right? What you gonna claim to be then?
Exactly.
What you gonna claim to be then?
So,
I want to know your
first of all, let me explain this to you. First of all, because they're gonna give us an option. They for sure gonna give us an option to get money or to get land and our properties and us getting our patents back. So when we talk about this, they want you to grab the money. They don't want you to think about the patents and the land. That's literally what they want you to do. So what you're supposed to be doing right now is going back into your genealogy, finding what land was you a part of, what reparations you could claim. Not just something they're gonna give you.
I'm from New Orleans, dog. I can tell you right now, right? And the Mohawk hunters is my that's some of my ancestors right there, and that's a native tribe, right? I also
we're not doing the native thing. We're not doing the Indian thing.
Wait. I know what you're saying, and I agree with the host. Wait, before you finish, let me finish, Drew. I agree with the host. Well, basically, this is blood. What is your last name, and what is it connected to? My last name is connected to a few things that I'm not going to even say my last name, but my last name is connected to a mound. My last name is connected to someone in Europe that did something very important to the Bible. That's what my last name connected to. So That's just what I'm saying to you. Okay. So what is your last name connected to?
Great. Ice Cold, go ahead. You had your hand up. Go ahead, sister.
Hey, how you doing? Let me put my camera off real quick.
All right.